Music kind of a vibe, not gonna lie. Who wants to be a murderer? Warning. Sensitive content, simulated violence. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, well, I thought he was speaking. Welcome one and all to the twisted spectacle that is our game show. Today, my dear viewers, we have a most intriguing cast of characters lined up for your entertainment. But enough from me. Let's dive right in and meet our first participant, shall we? And now, from the bustling metropolis of Chicago, where truth is a commodity bought and sold, we welcome Sarah Thompson, a journalist diligently seeking the ultimate scoop.
Good evening, viewers. Let's have some fun and games, shall we?
From the concrete jungle of New York City, where dreams come to die, we have the enigmatic Richard Greystone, a man whose legal prowess is matched only by his moral flexibility. Greetings, esteemed guests. It is a pleasure to grace your screens with my presence. Let the games begin. Next up, straight from unknown, with the skill and determination of a true gamer, our wildcard participant. Alright there. Let's get this game started. And of course, our final contestant needs no introduction. Hailing from the foggy streets of London, where whispers of the occult echo through the night, we have the inscrutable Edgar Darkwood, a man whose secrets are as numerous as the stars themselves. Greetings, mortals. Let's embrace the unknown together. And there you have it, dear viewers. Our motley crew of contestants, each with their own dark desires and ambitions. Ready to do battle in this arena. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a journey into the heart of madness. Let the games begin. Welcome to the first phase of the show. This is where we separate the wheat from the chaff, the knowledge seekers from the mere mortals. In this round, your gray matter will be put to the test, and every correct answer will swell your coffers by a handsome $10,000. Now, without further ado, let's delve into the depths of the unknown, shall we? Here's the question. What is the term for the medical study of corpses? Necrology sounds about right. And the answer is wrong. Medical study of forensics. I could have sworn forensics was, just about crime scenes. Here we go, Richard. Question time. Who was the infamous serial killer known as Jack the Ripper? The answers are A, unknown, B, Jack Underweger, C, Ted Bundy, and D, H.H. Holmes. Wasn't it like the B? Ted Bundy, you are wrong. And the answer is, yeah. Jack the Ripper remains one of history's most notorious unidentified serial killers. Oh, still unidentified. Got it. Terrorizing the streets of London in the late 19th century. Sarah, here's the question. Which psychological condition causes individuals to believe they are already dead? The answers are A, Capgras syndrome, B, Stockholm syndrome, C, Diogenes syndrome, and D, Cotard syndrome. I don't know. I guess it's Cotard syndrome, and the answer is correct. Cotard syndrome, where the living believe they're just a heartbeat away from joining the ranks of the dearly departed. Talk about a dead-end diagnosis. Ah, Edgar. Here's the question. In medieval Europe, what was the name given to the outbreak of the bubonic plague? It was the Black Plague. Why couldn't I get that one? Come on now. Significant portion of the population. The answers are Black Death, Scarlet Fever, Spanish Flu, or Red Plague. Oh, in that case, it's the death one. And the answer is correct. The devastating bubonic plague outbreak in medieval Europe was famously known as the Black Death, leaving a trail of death and despair across the continent. That concludes our first round of mind-bending questions, folks. And with that, we'll be taking a short break for our sponsors. But don't wander off, my lovelies. When we return, it's time for a bloody exciting game coming up next. And remember, there's no cutting corners here. Well, except when it comes to the minigame, with a knife, of course. Video contestants, we're off the air for now, but fear not. If you need anything at all, you know where to find me. Just don't keep me waiting too long. Life game coming up. Who knows what'll happen? Heard Sarah's handling it too well. Makes you wonder if she'll make it through. Oh, she's not handling it too well. Makes you wonder if she'll make it through in one piece. Ready for the knife game? Just remember to take it slow and steady. No need to rush into anything risky. I don't know if I can do this. I'm scared. What if I mess up? What if I get hurt? You're stronger than you think. You really think so? Okay, let's do this. I'm ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on air. Before we dive back in, here's a quick shopping tip. Snowy Swish, an intense boss battle to the last snowball against Santa Claus himself. Yours to enjoy absolutely free. Now, it's time for our first minigame of the evening, where the contestants' courage will be put to the test. Let's see if they have what it takes to handle a little knife play. Here are the rules. Contestants will have 30 seconds to score as many points as possible. They must touch the table with the tip of the knife, avoiding any mishaps with their hands. At the end of the timer, the contestants with the lowest score will be the first to face elimination. Let the games begin. Ow. 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 Hey! I did it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. The first elimination. The unfortunate soul who will be bidding us adieu tonight is none other than Richard! Oh. You can't really be dead, can he? Those screams sent chills down my spine. Now the game truly begins. Here we are, let's continue with the show. We're diving straight into our second round of questions, where the contestants' moral fiber will be put under the microscope for all to see. Every answer in this round will earn you $10,000. So feel free to speak your mind without any inhibitions. Let's see who will rise to the occasion and who will falter under the weight of their own conscience. You're ready for some thought-provoking questions, folks. Ultimate power is yours, but you lose your humanity. What's your decision? Embrace darkness for power. Interesting. Power without humanity. A tantalizing offer for the bold and heartless. Here's the question. You can bring someone back from the dead, but another must die. What's your choice? Accept. Leave fate to decide. Reject. Respect life's sanctity. Sacrifice a stranger for selfish desires. Revive a loved one. My answer is reject. Respect life's sanctity. Life and death. Okay. You witness a crime but are offered a large sum of money to remain silent. What's your response? The answers are: demand more money for your silence, accept the bribe and stay silent, refuse the bribe and do nothing, report the crime to the authorities. Report the crime to the authorities. Speak or to profit from silence. A moral. Wandary. Ripe for manipulation and deceit. You know, there's a lot of big words going on here. Alright, folks, that wraps up the second round of questions. And we have peeled back some layers. Now we've got a glimpse of the real deal. The raw essence of each contestant. They've sized each other up, and believe me, they're sharpening their claws for what's to come. The voting phase is up next. Stay tuned. After this short break, we'll reveal the two finalists of this twisted little game. And for you out there watching at home, don't forget to call our toll-free number to join us in the studio audience for the next episode. There's always a need for fresh faces. Voting. I didn't sign up for this. The shadows deepen. Oh, folks, it seems we're off there for now. If you need to know when we're back, you know where to find me. Just don't keep me waiting too long. I can't believe I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this. Well, watch your back, mate. Trust is a rare commodity in these parts. Alright, well, yeah, let's get this going. Back, folks, we're live again. Before we dive back in, here's a quick shopping advice. Looper, the last mission, a small arcade shooter where you're trapped in a time loop and battle against your past selves. And it's available at the incredible price of $0. It's time to introduce our next phase, the voting round. Here's how it works. Each player will cast their vote on who they believe should be eliminated. The contestant with the most votes will be out of the game. Now, to avoid any unpleasant deadlock situations where everyone gets a vote, in that case, all participants would be eliminated and there'd be no winner. So, think carefully, including who you believe others might vote for. Alright, let's get down to it. Who are you voting for? So Sarah's probably going to vote for me. Edgar's probably going to vote for Sarah. I'll vote for Edgar. Who are you voting for? I need some time to think. And finally, the champ, Edgar. Alright, we have a winner. Or should I say, an eliminated contestant. Well, that wasn't fun. I got ending 1 of 4. Voting is done this time. Sarah was the one eliminated. We're gonna trust Richard over here. We're gonna vote him out. Edgar. Alright. Champ is out of here. We're getting closer to the grand finale of this show, and that means the questions are getting a bit more serious. Each correct answer in this final round will earn you a whopping $25,000. But enough chit-chat, let's dive right into the last round of questions. Here's your moment. What is the term for the act of killing someone by slashing their throat horizontally from ear to ear? Well, it's not strangulation. Not decapitation. I would say throat slitting. Unless it's, you know, the bigger word. Extenuation. We're just gonna go throat slitting because that's the one that I believe it is. Yeah. Throat slitting, silent R. Okay, Richard, your question awaits. What is the approximate volume of blood loss that typically leads to death in an average adult human? I do believe that is incorrect. Delicate balance, lose 40 to 50% of blood, fade into the... Okay, well. Alright, folks, it's time for our last commercial break before the grand finale. Our two finalists will engage in a duel filled with thrills and spills, a real bloodbath. My dear contestants, this is your last chance to catch your breath. Hope you're all handy with a rifle. Here we we are. No more games or tricks from now on. It's just you and me left, but I'm sorry I'll be the one walking away victorious. Whatever you say. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on air. We're about to find out who will be the winner of this exciting night. Before we dive back in, here's the last shopping tip. Minesweeper Reborn, modern, blah blah blah. I mean, who's the fool paying us to promote these, right? Ladies and gentlemen, and esteemed finalists, perhaps by now you've grasped the okay. In the initial phase of questioning, we tested our contestants' knowledge, then their courage in the knife minigame. In the second phase of questioning and in the voting, we probed the morality of the players and the coldness required. Okay, I'm reading here. In the final phase of questioning, we assessed whether you know the method and if you've made it here. Okay, you know what? I give up on trying to read. So this last phase, you'll be armed with a rifle in 30 seconds of time. Whoever manages to take out the most people from the audience will be the new champion of this dazzling episode of our game show. Let the festivities begin. Oh yeah, it's like duck hunt. Yeah. 27, 18. Alright, folks, it's time to announce the winner of tonight's thrilling episode. But before we do, let's give a round of applause to our brave contestants for their valiant efforts. Now, without further ado, our champion, or should I say, our murderer, is none other than... No, please, don't do this. I'll do anything. I'll beg. For the fear. But remember, this victory isn't just about the prize. It's about the journey, the thrill of the hunt, the adrenaline rush of the kill. And let's not forget the sweet, intoxicating scent of blood in the air. So without further ado, let's crown our murderer and bid farewell to another exhilarating episode of... Alright, I got ending 3 of 4, becoming the murderer. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can figure out these other endings. Alright, we're gonna rush through things. And... let's kind of just rush through everything. What is the name of the infamous female serial killer who bathed in the blood of virgins to maintain her youth? Oh. Well, that was wrong. Alright, I don't care what you're saying. Yeah, go ahead and leave. Alright. You found out a friend has been secretly stalking someone for months. What's your next thing? Distance. Maybe. Come on. Yeah, trust me. Let's do it. I'm voting for Edgar. Edgar. What is the estimated time it takes for a human body to completely decompose on soil? What, 3 to 5? Or is it 1 to 2? 6 to 8? Oh. I'm learning things. Alright, yeah. It's time we've all been waiting for. Are you ready to face... Or do you need a moment? I'm ready. I like your style. Tell you what, how about a little arrangement? I'll start your timer 10 seconds after your opponent. And, oh, let's add a little twist. I'll make sure your opponent's rifle is not the best. Yeah, let's do it. Oh man, my aim was so good and then it was not. I got 30 kills. Yeah, I win. There's a way to get 39 kills? And I guess if I didn't miss. But that's ending number 4. But I think it's gonna be a while before I can actually get this other one, because I think the other one I can't influence the game any way possible. I think that's the ending for it. I just don't know how to go about doing such a thing, because I've tried and I just keep getting voted out. And I'm pretty sure you have to answer the questions right in order for, you know, Sarah to like you if she's the one that lives. And as for Richard, I don't know if he's just gonna vote Edgar or not. But this was a fun little game. I kind of want, you know, games like this to be expanded upon, because they're so fun. Having it, you know, be a game show, top notch. Now, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.